As a franchise, Skylanders has over 100 plus characters to its roster, and those characters are separated between 10 elements, and majority of them do really good jobs. I mean, water is self-explanatory, you know, you've got water and ice elemental attacks, fire is very self-explanatory, it's literally fire. Obviously you've got life, which is something to do with nature or trees. You know, you get the point, they all kind of make sense. And then magic exists. Magic is an element that should, in theory, be self-explanatory, you know, someone who can wield magic. Except it just isn't. Don't get me wrong, characters like Double Trouble, Voodoo, Ninjini, you know, Enigma, Deja Vu, you know, all these characters, they make sense as the magic element as they control magic in some way, like Enigma, you know, obviously he's got the whole magical staff and he's kind of like a sorcerer. Ninjini is literally a genie and is magical, and Voodoo and Double Trouble, respectively, also wield some form of magic, like Voodoo with the magic axe. Someone tell me how Wrecking Ball and Spyro are magic. Magic, definitely the most weird element to ever exist in Skylanders. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of the magic Skylanders do match the theme, but there are specific ones that really don't and kind of are outliers, which is why this is a weird element. First of all, let's discuss what the magic element is supposed to be. As we know, the magic element is basically what holds Skylands together, as it is a magical place of wonder and adventure, and the magic element, it should be, in theory, magical users or sorcerers. These magics form from cosmic, time, and just all-around sorcery. Majority of the magic element are sorcerers, and for the most part, most of the magic element falls under this category as they all have some form of magical ability. Name the magical abilities of Spyro, Wrecking Ball, or Pain-Yata. Focusing on Spyro here, Spyro is a dragon. Okay, well, you could argue, I suppose, a dragon is a magical creature, but there are other dragons like Whirlwind, you've got Camo, you've got Bash, so why aren't they magic? If anything, Spyro is more suited to the fire element because he literally attacks with fireballs and his horns go on fire. The only thing technically relating to magic is the fact that Spyro is literally purple. Wrecking Ball is, what I thought was a demented dog turns out to be a grub. All he does is attack people with his tongue or burp on them or roll around. However, unlike Spyro, at least there is a tiny bit of something magical about Wrecking Ball because he has a force field when he rolls called a magical force field. So I suppose you've got that going for him, but that's about it. And Pain-Yata literally just vomits candy. Like, I'm not even joking. He has a lollipop hammer and just attack things with it, which is cool, don't get me wrong. I just don't see how it's magical. It's just kind of attacking things with candy. At least with characters like Buckshot, for example, yeah, sure, his main attack is literally just using a bow and arrow, but at least he can, like, teleport and stuff, which is somewhat magical. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore the magic element and its Skylanders, even the ones I've just criticised today. At the end of the day, Wrecking Ball I really adore, Spyro I adore, and Pain-Yata I also adore. It's just these little things that don't make sense to me. I get with Spyro, you can't exactly change his moveset, considering the fact that he was literally an existing character. But if you're going to make Pain-Yata magical, give him something magic about him. Although now you say that, I suppose a living Pain-Yata is technically magical, I guess. And as for Wrecking Ball, yeah, sure, he's got a magic force field, but that's really about it. Would you consider that magical? Of course, that's just my opinion. I could be talking a load of rubbish here, so please let me know, what do you guys think about these Skylanders? Do you think they match the magic element perfectly? Or are there other Skylanders that don't match the magic element? Please let me know, as I love hearing your thoughts always. And with that being said, I've been Portal Pulse, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.